All right, so this is question 6. A particle of mass 36 kg. Okay, so let's write the parameter out. The mass of the particle is 36 kg. Slides down a plane inclined at an angle 60 degree. So the angle of inclination is 60 degree to the horizontal. If the coefficient of friction, is 0.4. So we have to find the acceleration of the particle to 2 decimal place such that acceleration due to gravity is 10 meter per second square. All right, so let us draw the diagram of the system. So we have a horizontal plane and we have an inclined plane here, and the particle is here sliding downward. So the force pulling this particle downward here is mg sine theta. All right, and we were told there is a frictional force that is pulling that will be opposing the downward motion of the object. All right, so at this point we have the weight of the object here, which is what? Mg. Of course, there's going to be an upward reaction force here. There is an upward force here, and there's a downward force here, which is what? Mg cos theta. Okay, all right, and we know that if you recall, we should know that mg sine theta minus the frictional force should give us the weight of the object. Okay, so and mg sine theta minus the formula for our frictional force is now coefficient of the friction, which is 0.4 multiplied by mg cos theta is equals to what? Ma. So this is the acceleration we are looking for. So without wasting time, let's plot in our parameters. So we have 36 multiplied by 10 multiplied by sine of 60 degree minus coefficient of friction is 0.4 multiplied by mass is 36 multiplied by cos of what? 60 degree must give me what? Mass is 36 and acceleration. Okay, so I'm going to have 36 times 10 sine 60 is 0.8660 minus this is 0.4 multiplied by 36 multiplied by cos 60 is 0.5 times g. I forgot to include g, so there's supposed to be g here, that is multiplied by 10. Okay, that's good. I quickly grab. So if you multiply 36 times 10 times 0.860, you are going to get 311.77 by calculator. You use your calculator. So 0.4 times 36 times 0.5 times g 10, you are going to get 72. Then 36a. Okay, good. So if you subtract this from this, you are going to get 239.77. If you subtract it, is equals to 36a. Of course, I'm going to divide both sides by 36. Divide both sides by what? 36. So 36 will cancel 36. Therefore, a is equals to, if you divide this by this using your calculator, you get 6.66 meter per what? Meter per second square. So this is the acceleration. The what? Acceleration of the particle. The acceleration of the particle is equal to 6.66 meter per second square. And you have to put it into decimal place. And that's how you solve question 6. Watch out for question 7.